Good evening students, welcome back. I am making this video for standard 11. Subject is economics and today we will discuss about statistics. This is chapter number 1 and this is the first part of my video. Now, in the course of this chapter, before I proceed with this chapter, I think you are very familiar with this name, statistics, with the word. In the junior classes also, in the previous classes, in the junior classes also, you have studied statistics. Now, what actually statistics is? Statistics actually is the type of data that we generally get in the form of quality and in the form of quantity. It is a combined data of quality and quantity which gives us a true and a correct picture and which helps us to analyze something correctly in an accurate way. So this is the work of statistics. Now, as this is the first video, so we are in the introductory chapter. Now, as we will proceed with this subject, statistics, you will find that there are a lot of things, lot of interesting things are there in this subject. Now, without wasting time, let's proceed. So, what is statistics? Statistics is the quantitative and qualitative data of facts and finding. Data of facts. Whatever is a fact, that could be only statistics. It should be a fact. Understood? It should be a fact should be there in that. Whatever data, when I am speaking to someone, there should be a fact. Okay, so this is the thing. Now, there are two types of statistics is done generally in two types of sense. Either statistics could be singular or statistics could be plural. Now, all the statistics in economics, we generally deal with the economic activities in this chapter. In this chapter, the statistics will be related to the economic activities. Now, before moving to economic activity, first let's just take a small example. What is statistics and what is not? What should we include in statistics and what we should not? Now, in your book also, the same example is given. For example, a cow has 4 legs. Every one of us know. This is a truth. This is a universal truth. A cow has 4 legs. But this truth cannot become a statistics. This truth cannot become a statistic. Now, what is statistics? Let's take an example that in India, a male of 26 years, generally a male of 26 years attains a height of 6 feet. Whereas in China, a male of 26 years attains a height of 5 feet. Just an example I am giving you. There I can compare that a person aged 26 years or 25 years, the age or height of the person in comparison to India and China, there will be a difference. So this is what Ram has 200 rupees in his pocket. This cannot be a statistics. But a birth rate in India, out of 1000, it is 18. And in USA, out of 1000, it is 8. So these are the concrete facts, and this could become statistics. I think the picture is almost clear to you. Now in this chapter, we will focus on the economic activities. Now what is economic activities? Every one of us know. In standard 10 also you all have studied about economic activity. Now whatever activities which are done in an intention to earn certain profit, that could be included in the economic activity. There are two types of activities, economic as well as non-economic activity. Now what is non-economic activity? You all have studied. Any activities which is done out of love, care, affection and personal feelings. Those things are taken, those things are counted in non-economic activities, because with that we generally don't keep an intention to make an earning or to make a profit. This is the difference. Now, as in economic activity, one factor is included, that is profit. What is included in economic activity? That is the intention of doing profit. Now, who does the profit? In order to do the profit and in order to carry out the economic activities, there should be production. Who does the production? Who plans for the production? The producer. The producer plans for the production. Now, producer does the production, consumer does the consumption. So by this way the market is moving. Producer produces, so the consumer purchases. Producer equals to production, consumer equals to consumption. This much you remember. Now we will discuss about the components of economic activities. There are generally three components of economic activity. First comes the production, second comes the distribution, and third comes the consumption. Producer produces. After production, the producer plans for the distribution, so the distributor distributes, and then both of them plans for the consumption. Both of them waits for the consumption. And who consumes? The consumer. The consumer consumes it. And there a journey of a product comes to an end. From the raw materials, the journey of a product starts and it comes to an end after a consumer purchases it and consumes it. Finished. Now the producer starts the production. Now what is production? When all the factors are included, land, labor, capital and organization, then the production can be done. Production can be done of different commodities. Why production is done? Production is done with a purpose to utilize the resources and thereafter to make the profit. A producer utilizes his knowledge, talent and skill, and by utilizing the factors of production, a producer produces the commodities. After the commodities are produced, the particular commodity is planned to be distributed. Now a producer alone cannot distribute the products in the market. A producer cannot distribute the product in the market alone. So he needs some channels to distribute the thing. So there the producer hires the distributors who will distribute the things among the next level, that is the retailers, that is the shopkeepers. Now after the product or the commodity is distributed among the small retailers, then comes the consumers who plays the major role in that. The consumer purchases and the product journey of a product is over and the consumer consumes it. This way the journey of a product is over. Now until and unless a consumer consumes a product, the value cannot be included in the income, in the national income, that is in the GDP, in the gross domestic product. Now until and unless a consumer does not produce it, the value cannot be included in the GDP, because as we already know that in the GDP we generally take the value of all final goods and services, not the intermediate goods. We only consider the value of all the final goods and services, and the goods can only reach in the final stage when it will come into the hands of the consumers. Before that, it is an intermediate goods, because we are not getting the final value of the goods before it is not consumed. Then it comes the economic problems we see. Now economic problem, how these economic problems rise? Economic problems rise with the scarcity. The scare means that has alternative uses. Now when there will be scarcity, there will be need. When there will be need, there will be demand. And when there will be demand, there will be consumption. And this way, the momentum of economics is moving. There will be demand, consumers will demand, consumers will consume the product, and this way what will happen is that the producers will earn, so the country will proceed. The government will get the taxes for the products. So this brings the momentum. So until and unless there will be no scarcity, there will be no wants. And wants is important. So that I'm repeatedly telling from the very first day. So today we had discussed about the statistics, economic activities, components of economic activities. We have also discussed about the differences between the statistics and what is statistics and what is not. And we have also discussed about the economic problems. So with this, I come to the end of this video. I will release my next video very soon. Till then, goodbye.